Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you have a beard and you need a mask, this is a video for you. So I'm going to be covering up this beard with a mask that I made at home. Really simple, really easy, and this is the final outcome. Okay, you guys stay tuned. Shalom fam, back again doing another tutorial on how to do a face mask. This one is for the men who have longer beards. This is a quick and easy tutorial. It may seem like it's a lot, but I tell you it's very simple. If you follow exactly what I tell you, it'll be nice and easy for you. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what the prototype looks like. You'll see that it has a nice curvature at the top. That's a free hand, and then it goes down a little bit longer on the sides, and then you just have a little curvature on the bottom, okay? And so I'm going to show you with a piece of paper exactly how to do this. Okay, so I would like for you to cut out a piece of paper that's 6 inches by 9 inches. And then this is what we'll use that piece of paper to draw on our fabric. And I want you to see how I just did that little drawing. It's a freehand design, okay? At the bottom of your drawing, you're going to do a little curvature as well. And that's going to kind of grab the beard area. I'm going to put the measurements on the screen that I did for my Lord. It was 9 inches across and about 10 inches down. You can play with that length based upon the size of the beard that you're covering. You can make it a little bit shorter. I wouldn't go any less than 8 inches. Okay, and the way we will face our fabric, both pretty sides are going to be facing up. Okay, so you see the back side and the right side, both pretty sides, 1 and 2, facing you. That's how we're going to sew this mask together. All right, so we're going to get 2 pieces of elastic. You can use whatever you have, if it's a hairpin or hair straps, shoestrings, or just some extra pieces of fabric you have. This is how we're going to place it. And remember, it's going to go like a sandwich in between the fabric, both pretty sides facing up, okay? Okay, we're ready to sew this mask together. So we're just going to measure out where 6 inches falls on this mask. So starting at the top, that's where the beginning part of your elastic goes, and then 6 inches down, that's where the second piece of the elastic will go. When you sew your elastic band in, you want it to kind of have this shape, okay? You want it to kind of go inside. You only want to sew just the last little pieces. So I'm going to put my elastic band inside my fabric, and then you're going to see that I'm going to sew it down, and you want the other pieces that loop around your ear. You do not want that part to be sewn down, okay? I have all my little pieces pinned down. Your face mask basically looks like a shield, okay? And when I sew it down, I'm going to sew down all sides, all the way down, all the way across, and I'm going to leave about 2 inches opening that I will not sew down, okay? That's because we're going to flip it inside out. So that top part I will leave open. I will not sew it down. Okay guys, let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and sew all this down, trying to give myself as close as I can to the outer edge just to keep the shape. Okay, and so this is the face mask sewn down. I'm going to open it up and flip it inside out from that little spot that I did not sew down. So let's flip that inside out. Okay, so as I'm flipping it inside out, just go ahead and pull those little edges out so it can make that shape that we're trying to get. Goes over the nose and it is going to go over the beard. And here's that little opening that I had left when I was initially sewing it down. Now I'm going to put those pieces together nicely and do a top stitch so everything can be nice and sealed. And if you watched my last video, I do also like to put a top stitch around the top of the mask and also at the base of the mask. It provides some more structure, firmness, and also gives a neat appearance. Okay, this is the final step. We're just going to put our pleats in them. In the mask, go ahead and choose a little area, get your pins out. I like to do at least 3 pleats. That way it'll be able to frame the face. And then you just put your needles in and we'll sew down the sides and we're done. Okay, so once you go over your pleats, don't forget to do a nice back stitch to keep it nice and secured. Now go ahead and have your Lord try on the mask or whomever has the beard, and then you can adjust your straps. So my straps, I cut them at 9 inches, which was a little bit big. So I just flipped it on the inside and you can see where I added a little top stitch just to tighten it up. It's better to have more than to have one that's too small and then you got to start from scratch. Okay. I just want to show you one more time. I just doubled it up on the back and I'm just going to put a top stitch right over the elastic just to kind of shorten it up so it can be nice and snug on my Lord. That way it prevents any droplets from getting into his nose, his mouth, and so forth. So my last bit of advice would be for you ladies or gentlemen who are sewing your mask is on the elastic, fold it in half and do a top stitch near the part that goes over your ears. And that will prevent it from pulling your ears down and for them feeling uncomfortable because you have too wide of an elastic. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe out there.